Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Everybody. Happy Monday. How are we all doing today? BK, thank you for that 5-stream streak. Thank you for being here for the last 5 streams in a row. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? Are you finally like fully on the mend? Petal, welcome in. 100 times redeeming first. Petal is the first redeemer champion. Welcome in, Petal. How are you? I hope you're doing well. CC, welcome in. Speckle. You're Lurky getting ready for recess on your own today as the interpreter. The interpreter who's usually here with you is at the other school covering for someone who is sick. Well, I appreciate you being here and being Lurky, Speckle. I appreciate it. How are we all doing? How's everybody's weekend? Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We had a pretty chill weekend. Slowly getting there. Got meds for a chest infection. Today was the last day of taking them. I've helped a little, but still coughing like bad. Awen coughed for like 3 weeks. It's crazy. It's been a bit overwhelming being back to work after 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Would you like come back and like nobody did your job and you have to like try to catch up? Well, hopefully you can settle into the groove of all of it and just kind of get in. You've had it 2 months now, but you're less breathless, which is good. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm glad you're maybe like moving in the right direction with all of that. That's good. But yeah, we had a pretty okay, we had an okay weekend. Saturday, Pewin had a swim meet. And oh, that was not the most fun. The place where they had the meet, it was so hot. They didn't have any fans on. They didn't really have any ventilation going on. It was so hot that like I have this this wristband that like helps me with like my pacing, and it basically is like it pairs with an app that kind of quantifies spoon theory, if you're familiar with spoon theory. And it kind of like puts it out in a way, and like it bases like you set like this is like how many spoons I feel like I have during the day, and then it will like notify you if your heart rate goes up too high, like if you're exerting yourself too long. It'll be like you might, you know, exceed your budget for today. And so it's all based on like your heart rate. And that's kind of, and then they use your resting heart rate to calculate like what's activity, what's exertion. And the higher your heart rate is, the more like spoons in essence you use up. So yeah, did I use up my entire budget for the day sitting at this swim meet because it was so hot in there? Yes, I did. And it was a really poorly run meet, so it took forever. And we were all like dying because it was so hot, and I've never been so happy to walk out into snow in my life. I don't think. We were just, Awen and I went out and we're like, oh. It was hot. They were good for filling in for you, but had a lot of emails. Yeah, I could see that. You're back at the doctor's this week to get a chest x-ray. Better safe and see what's going on. Yes, exactly. You only had one issue where someone didn't pay attention to your, okay. Got it. Well, that's their fault, really. If they didn't pay attention to your message. You did what you were supposed to do. It's their fault for not reading and paying attention. So, yeah, so that was Saturday. And that took up a good chunk of the day. I think by the time Awen and I had picked up our groceries and got back home, it was like 5:30. And I was just kind of like, I'm done. I'm beat. And then yesterday was pretty chill. I got the laundry done. And then Awen and I made dice. Because I need another hobby, apparently. We decided we wanted to dabble a little bit in making resin dice. So we made some dice yesterday. They're currently curing. So they're not done yet. And then we'll have to test them to make sure that we got like the balance and stuff properly. But we will see. I'll post some pictures of the dice. It actually wasn't too hard. We bought a mold and we bought like some resin, and we didn't dye the resin to begin with. We just kind of started with some clear dice, but Awen had bought these like little tiny like flowers, and we put some flowers in the dice, and so we'll see how they turn out once they're done. The big question is, were we able to get like all of the bubbles and stuff out? Because we don't have like a pressure thing. We just used like heat basically to like try to pop the bubbles that might have formed in the dice. So we'll see. We will see how this first round of them turned out. We did order some more supplies because it was kind of fun. You've seen One Ring dice before? That would be really cool. I don't know that we can get that fancy yet. We're still figuring all of this out, but we'll see. Nala, welcome in. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope that you had a good weekend. So we'll see. We will see. It's chilly. It's kind of chilly, so we ended up moving them upstairs into our bathroom, because the bathroom has like a floorboard heater that we can turn on and like heat it up so we can make that room pretty warm. So we're hoping that we can let them finish curing in there, and then maybe we can pop them out and take a look tonight. The snow is gone. It rained and melted everything. Thanks goodness. We got some snow on Saturday and overnight Saturday. Not a lot. Like the pavement doesn't have snow on it anymore. So we've got like a little bit, but not a ton of snow. I just feel like our weather has been like up and down and all over the place and kind of crazy. So I don't know. We got some snow yesterday, but it's sunny today. It is not sunny. It is gloomy because it is Michigan, and it is always gloomy. You had that storm Goretti or whatever it was. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, I had heard about that. Of course, it got cold again now that you're back. Of course. It has been like insane weather. It's been like just up and down and all over the place, and it was like in the mid 50s, and it was like, what is going on? But now it's back to cold. Like I said, after that swim meet, man, we were like, oh, give us the cold. They're so hot. I don't usually complain too much about like being in the pools and like how warm it gets in the pools, because it's always better than a track meet. That's what I always remind myself. No matter how badly a swim meet goes, it's always better than a track meet. But this was particularly bad. It was very bad. Yeah, very bad. Okay, so today we are going to be villager hunting, and if you would like to join in on some bingo while we villager hunt, there is a link to our villager hunt website where you can generate your own bingo card. You will have to save it and edit it like in Paint or Photoshop or whatever. But if you would like to get a bingo card, there it is. It also is, that site will also let you kind of keep track of the hunt as well. It's cold because it's windy. So cold. Ears on for a minute. Okay. Is it windy right now? I haven't been out since I took P-Win to school this morning. It's like moderate. It's cold but sunny here. Might even get into the mid 40s now, then going back into the 20s for a long time. Yeah, it's not sunny here. It's not sunny at all. It's gross. It's gloomy. It's gross. It's Michigan. It's always gloomy. Always gloomy in the winter. Your cell service is pretty crappy, so Twitch keeps freezing. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. It's 9 Celsius there, so heat wave. Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm guessing it's probably right around 0 Celsius. Yeah, because my watch says it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a little bit under 0 Celsius. So it's, which is not like, that's not particularly cold for winter. Like, it's cold, but it's not like cold. Yeah, it's more or less the same. Yeah, it's just like a little bit off. It is good for January. You're Canadian. It's minus 12C here. Yeah, we definitely get to that point. I'm in Michigan, and so Michigan gets pretty cold. We're not today though. We'll see. We will see. I think it's supposed to get colder later in the week. I don't know. We can't. And also weather is its own thing. Like, so who knows what's going to happen with with the weather, honestly. Who knows? Okay, let's go. So since we're yapping and we're dreamy hunting today, let's come over here and let's get Animal Crossing started. And we're gonna do some villager hunting today. So there is a link to the bingo card if you would like to go and check that out, and get yourself a little bingo. The update is, I'm guessing it's probably gonna happen sometime, like for us in the US, it'll probably happen sometime late on the 14th, because I think it's supposed to be the 15th, but I think they do it based off of Japanese time. So I'm thinking it'll happen probably on the 14th. But we're gonna play the update and check the update out on Thursday and maybe do more villager hunting. It's just gonna depend on what happens. 0C feels like minus 10C. Yeah. It doesn't look particularly windy here, but just because the trees aren't moving around doesn't mean that it's not windy. And it was windy this weekend. You do not know why Twitch sounds like a broken record today? Probably because of the clouds and you're very, yeah. Yeah. All right, so Hamlet asked to leave. So we are on another villager quest. So I'm gonna grab these tickets here. I'm guessing. I hate it when Twitch does that too. And we'll just get started on our villager hunt, and we'll yap while we hunt, because that's a good thing to do. All right, how many tickets do I have? I have a lot of tickets. We're not gonna get through this many tickets today. And who knows? So our dreamies that, oh, let me turn that on, actually. Okay, so I changed up a little bit who we are searching for. Because I started thinking about, like, the different, like, personality types, and I realized that I didn't have a cranky villager on my list. And Hamlet, and I was gonna swap out Bam for Bruce, but then I wouldn't have a jock, because Dizzy is lazy, and oh, I don't know if we have a, we may not have a, what is it, a Snooty, but that's okay. I'm okay with not having a Snooty. I don't really like the Snooties. Because I don't think Ione, Lolly, or Pate are Snooty. Anyway, so I swapped out Sky for Wolfgang to give us a blue cranky villager. I would like, since Hamlet was a, since he was a jock, I'd like Bam. Bam is like the #1 choice today, but honestly, if we find any of these guys, we will be taking them, because we don't have like a full lineup. Oh, is that Fauna? I think that's Fauna. Ooh, also I realized that I brought my, yeah, Fauna. Hold on, I might need to log in. Yes, I do need to log in with Twitch. 1 second, and I will get our encounter updated. Okay. There we go. There is Fauna. Oh yeah, and this is my bingo card for today. I love how on my bingo card I have like 5 of these villagers are Speckles villagers. Because Speckle has Olive, Nan, Ozzy, and Petrie, and they are all on my bingo card. Maybe just 4. Maybe just 4 of them are from Speckles Island, but they're all on my bingo card, which I think is kind of hilarious, actually. So that is our that's my bingo card for today. And And Fauna is super cute, but not blue. Not blue. It was very windy driving to work this morning at 7 a.m. Still a little bit windy, but not super strong, but it's very cold. Yeah. Well, sometimes just like a little bit of wind is enough to make it cold. And we will be searching for DIYs on these islands. So, and before when we get back to my island, I want to put down my ladder because I don't want my ladder with me. But Fauna is a cute start. She's a cute villager to start with. So maybe that means we're gonna have good luck on the hunt, right? We're gonna operate under under that hope that Fauna's cute, so Fauna indicates good luck on our hunt. Okay, let me go put my ladder down because I don't want that. I don't necessarily want to have to climb to get my villagers. So we will place that there. Okay. Back to it we go. And we are gonna, we're taking a blue villager no matter what today. We're gonna take one of our 6. Well, today, tomorrow, who knows? We're going blue or bust. Because I enjoy villager hunting and I'm also really stubborn. So there's that. Enjoying villager hunting and being stubborn. It could be a dangerous combination when it comes to, to dreamy hunting. But we shall see. We shall see how it goes. I hadn't planned on dreamy hunting again so soon, but when Hamlet asked to leave, and I debated telling him he needed to stay, but I was like, oh, he's not blue though. I was trying to get Frida to leave. Oh, who's this guy? This is Grizzly, right? Grizzly. All right. Grizzly. Yeah, I'm trying. I would like Frida to leave. Because I'm tired of that hot dog sheep. But it was Hamlet that asked to leave, which I was like, oh, Hamlet's cute. I wish you weren't the one leaving, but alas, here we are. Bye, Hamlet. So, yeah, here we are. And yes, Ione is probably like my #1 dreamy. I do have Ione's amiibo. I just don't want to use amiibos because I like villager hunting. Villager hunting is fun for me. And I know a lot of people enjoy doing bingo as well. So, are you heading off for lunch with the kiddos? Ears are off, but you'll leave a lurk. Thank you, Speckle. I hope lunch goes well. We'll update you on how the villager hunt goes. I'm wearing all blue. We are channeling all of the good blue vibes for today. Yeah, I have a suspicion that Ione and Lolly could be the ones that are going to take a lot of tickets to get to. This is a bear. I don't know her name. Who are you? Paula. We got Paula. No, you are not going to come with me. I didn't really play a whole lot of Animal Crossing. Hey, Zinni, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hope your weekend was good. Oh, we already know that one. We'll just leave this here. We already know it, we're gonna leave it. Okay, none of these people have been on my bingo card yet. So, which is not surprising. I feel like it always takes a while to start getting villagers on your bingo card. No, I don't want visitors. No. No, no, no. I want to fly. And use my ticket. I didn't even have any of my dreamies on my bingo card, which is unfortunate. So the ideal one, like the one I for sure would like to find is Bam. Since Hamlet was a jock and Bam is a jock, he's who I would like to find today. However, if any of the others show up, we're not gonna... Oh, this is not the right blue squirrel. This is Filbert. Not the right blue squirrel. He is cute. But wrong blue squirrel. Not the blue squirrel that we are going for. We want Ione. I might have to, like, reassess some things and see if I can find a Snooty that's blue that I might like. But I don't really... But I want Ione, and I want the ones that I want. Maybe while we're flying, I need to peek it. Let's see. Who is Snooty that is blue? Francine, she's kind of cute. She's kind of blue. Yuka is blue and kind of cute and snooty. I don't know. Might have to think on that one a little bit. Did you see your weekend? I did see it. I did. Are those, are they just like models or what? I couldn't tell exactly what they were, but I did see it. I had seen... There was like a Lord of the Rings book nook that I want to say was like was like Bag End or something. It was like a little book nook. I can't remember where I saw it though. But I did see your find. I liked your find. Like Gnome Garden items. Oh, okay. Okay. Shortest hunt ever. Y'all. We did it. We have found Ione. 5 tickets. 5. I have never seen her on a hunt. I have never seen her on a hunt before. Ever. What do we do now for the rest of the stream? I know, right? So what are we gonna do now? Well, we can do some, like, terraforming stuff. Oh, she's so cute. Yep, we're taking Aini. Also, I have it saved as Saturday in game, so we can play through a couple of days. Yeah, we did it. We found Aini. Woo! I mean, yes, I was going for Bam, but we're gonna take her. You had her on your old idol, and she adored her. So she's so cute. I love her. Our little intergalactic squirrel here. Yes, I mean it, Gleam. You'll love it there. Yes. All right. I'm gonna update my title. We found ID. Okay. Well, that was a quick hunt. It will be a big move for you. I'm so glad. All right, let's see if there's any DIYs here. And it is the fishing derby day, so we could do the fishing derby as well. All right, there we have it. We found Aini. We could also switch over and do some we could switch and play some town to city. I've kind of been itching to play that a little bit. So maybe we'll do a little like poll. Well, that was a quick hunt. We will unpin that message and we will go ahead and complete the hunt. Because we found Aini. Our last hunt was pretty quick too. We found Sherb with only 16 tickets. So not going too badly. Let's go do the fishing derby. Oh, I guess we can turn this off now too. Well then. That's done. So we can do the fishing derby. I can put drop all my tickets back on my beach. Yay! Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pick the bike up. That was for Hamlet, because he was a jock, so we're gonna put that away. We'll save it and maybe put it over for when Bam joins us. And then we'll just drop these tickets back on my beach for the next one. Yeah, I never have, that's the first time I've ever seen Aini on a hunt. I've seen other people find Aini on hunts, but I've never seen her on any hunt, like, ever. So I thought for sure she was gonna be like the villager that was gonna be like take forever to find. It was so fast. I was all like, I was prepared for like the long haul on this one. Not 5 tickets. Maybe I should buy a lottery ticket. Okay, so it is fishing derby day. And let's see, I haven't done all of these. So we could do maybe, well, maybe not. We'll maybe not worry about that. Let's do the fishing derby and let's see if we can find all of our fossils. I've only found one. So let's talk to CJ. Yo, what's up, Sea Sports fans? I'm CJ coming at you live. Hang on, of course I'm live. I'm right here. Anyway, I'm anchoring the premier event of the winter Sea Sports season, the fishing tourney. So shine those hooks and get your reels ready, because between now and 6 p.m., the tourney is on. The rules of the fishing tourney are easy breezy. You just gotta catch as many fish as you can in 3 minutes. Every fish you catch nets you points. Not enough points, and you can swap them for some slick fish swag. Also, there's a cooler in the tent. Any fish you catch will automatically get stowed there. Keep the pockets dry. That means as long as you got a fishing rod, you have all you need to compete. Yuck. Simple, right? And you can enter as many times as you like. What do you say? You ready to get your feet wet in the fishing tourney? The entry fee is waived for the first run. Okay. I want to go grab another fishing pole real quick, just in case ours breaks. So let me go buy one from the Crooklings. Campfire and a simple well. And we'll do the fishing tourney. And then maybe we'll fast forward a day so we can get Ione moved in. Wait, I'm not selling anything. What am I doing? I don't want to talk to you guys. I want to get a fishing pole. Okay. This way, if our pole breaks while we're in the tournament, we've got a backup. So we should be all set now. Okay, now let's start. Sign me up. All right, I'm gonna spray 3 minutes on the clock for you to catch as many fish as you can. Also, there's a bonus that'll backstroke in if you catch at least 3 fish. You done nibbling on all that? Because it's time to launch. Okay, let's go. Where are the fish? And there are no fish. There's literally no fish. Where are the fish? Spend all my time running around trying to find the suckers. Where are all the fish? There's one. It's like they heard that there was a fishing tournament and then they were like, no. We're out of here. Rude. Oh, I don't have any bait made. I kind of forget that bait is a thing. Look at this. How many times have you seen so few fish? There's one. I'm gonna be lucky to catch 3 at this rate. Yeah, every time there's a fishing tourney. And I don't want to, like, sprint too much because I don't want to, like, scare them away. They're not here, though. Like, there's just no fish. Okay, here's one. We're gonna pull off 3, apparently, and that's gonna probably be it. Why are you pointing that way, you dumb fish? Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. I feel like this is the worst I've ever done in a fishing tourney. Okay, there we go. We got at least 3. There's no fish. Okay, wait, there's one. There's one. I don't think I have enough time to catch it, though. Come on, fish. Turn. Look at it. Nope. Well, that was a load of crap. But at least I found a... I'm all like, here, let me get another fishing pole so that we don't like miss it in the fishing tourney. And then there's like no fish. All right, we'll go report back to CJ after we find our fossils. So we'll find our fossils, we'll report back to CJ, we'll turn in our fossils, and then we'll time travel to the next day to get Ione here. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Wait. I just slid. I don't know how I did it, but I just slid. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh yeah, I was trying to clean like this top off because I was gonna start terraforming and like flattening all of this so that I can start working on like a swamp for Jeremiah. Oh shoot, I didn't want to pick the flowers either. Or, I mean, okay, fine, we can dig them up. That's chill. It happens when you run and turn quickly. That is the first time that has ever happened to me. It was kind of fun. I kind of want to try to do it again. Oop. Balloon. A tricycle. Okay. I don't know that I have anything to do with a tricycle, but sure, we'll take it. Okay, let's go back and see CJ. I would like you to buy them. I caught 3 fish with a solo bonus. I got 5 points. Woo! Okay. Well, what swish flag? Sell them all. I'm not gonna get... Oh, hey, that was a lot more bells than I was expecting to get for those 3 fish. What's my swag, though? There's something else. Swap my points for swag. I got 5 points. I have to have 10 points to get swag. Ugh. I don't know that I want to do this again. Also, when you have a mask or something covering your eyes and you run, there's a chance you'll trip and fall. I've never had that happen either. That's also fun. Because, like, I trip and fall in real life. That's a thing. Okay, chat. We're gonna need... I'll need your opinion. We'll go ahead and we'll travel to the next day. And, so we can get Ione moved in. But do we want to keep going with Animal Crossing for the rest of stream? We can, like, do some terraforming. We can do, like, dailies and that sort of stuff. Or do we want to switch to Town to City? And I didn't pay attention if we had those. Okay, we have those already. Or do we want to switch to Town to City and start working on getting farms? What do y'all think? We haven't played Town to City in a little bit, and we are going to be playing more Animal Crossing on Thursday for the update. I was not expecting to find Ione this fast. Oh, I need to get my Nook Miles points too. So what are you all in the mood for? Hello there, Hethman. Just like, oh yeah, I upgraded my house. So I, of course, Nook the Crook. Yeah, we'll probably do 2 Point Museum again at some point. We've kind of been on a bit of an Animal Crossing kick lately. That's not what I meant to click on. I don't know that I'm in the mood to play it today, but we will play it again. Okay. I don't think there's anything I want. I have those fences, or I'm not interested in those fences, so we'll just skip out on that one. Yeah, we were playing like the Zooium, I don't know how to pronounce it. We've been playing that up. We were playing that DLC. We've been doing some of that. But it's been a little bit. We're doing some Expedition 33 as well. So just kind of been, like I said, we've been on a little bit of an Animal Crossing kick. Okay, let's go ahead and let's time travel a day, and we'll get Ione moved in. See, finding fauna on our first island clearly was a good sign for our hunt. I don't think I've ever found anyone quite that quickly before. Oh, we can also see if what Daisy May wants for turnips, and get some turnips for Daisy May. I will start a little poll and see what you all would like to do. All right. We're gonna do like a 3-minute poll. So if you would like to weigh in on what you think what you would like to see for the rest of stream, go ahead and get your votes in. And I know if it's like, if I'm just kind of in the background, what are the vibes you want for the background? Do like, you know, decorating, learn farming in Town to City, do some terraforming and like daily stuff here in Animal Crossing. But again, just as a reminder too, we are going to be doing Animal Crossing again on Thursday because of the update. And I want to check out the update with y'all. So we will be doing that. We have a new friend on our island. Let's welcome Ione. Woo! All right, we'll go say hi to Ione in her house. I can't believe we got Ione in 5 tickets. Like, this is like unprecedented level of thing. Town to city is your vote. Okay, get it in on the poll if you haven't already. And I do have, you can vote with extra points if you would like. Yeah, okay, Happy Home Academy. I don't have that much stuff yet. All right, B. You know what, Hathwin? Chores are boring and repetitive. I agree, B. But when I'm busy scrubbing away around my home, it's almost like a break. For a little while, I can get something accomplished without having to worry about anything. Know what I mean? I mean, I kind of do, but I don't really like to clean very much. Oh, we got a money tree. Oh, KK apparently... It's Sunday in the game. And KK is here? It must be because of the fishing tourney. Oh, what's this? Why is January 18th important? Because it's when we celebrate the birth of our friend and neighbor, Sherb. Sherb's birthday is on the 18th. We'll have to get a special fossil to give to Sherb. Hi, Jeremiah. He's so cute. Thinking about seeing your face, your big ol' adorable round head. That's priceless. Actually, we should also see who's crafting. Rita, you are spending a lot of time in your house and you need to leave. Even her house looks like ketchup and mustard. Like, her house even reminds me of a hot dog. Oh, she's not crafting. We'll just leave. I keep thinking if I'm mean to her, then she'll go away. But she doesn't go away. Annie! Alright, looks like switch to town to city won the poll. So we will do that after the ad break. Yes, we came by to check on you. I've relocated, but as you can see, I've got a lot of unpacking to do. Thanks, Kurt, convincing me. Thank you. I can't talk. Thanks for convincing me to make this change. I'm excited to be here. We're excited to have you, Ione. Her house is so cute too. She's like a little like gamer squirrel. She's amazing. Love Ione. Okay, I'm looking for the DIY. I don't see it over there. I saw Jeremiah. There's B. Maybe it's Sherb, Huck, Julian. Who's crafting? Oh, I got ants. Okay, I gotta catch the ants. I kept a bad turnip so that I could get ants in a fly. So we got the ants. Oh, there's a fossil in Sherb's farm. Oh, hi Sherb. He's got his little like firewood. He's so cute. I love Sherb. So I did do a little bit on his farm. I put in a silo and like a wheelbarrow. I don't know what else to put over here by his farm. I do want to get some shrubs too to kind of put around. I put some hyacinths along his fence. But I'm not sure what else we need for like farm vibes. So if anybody has any ideas, let me know. And then we're gonna work on, the next thing I'm gonna be working on is Jeremiah's swamp, I think. And I'll be doing like bamboo and stuff. Oh, Huck's crafting. What you doing, Huck? An ironwood chair. I think I know how to make that already. But you can tell me. Oh, maybe I don't know how to make that. I thought I knew how to make that. Guess I didn't. Well, alrighty then. Alright, let's get... Oh, hi, Julian is sweeping the beach. How cute. Julian is queen. Alright, there is an ad break that is going to play in just a few minutes. So we'll take a little self-care break during the ad break. So make sure that you are all taking care of yourself. So, you know, get up, move around, stretch, do all of those important self-care things. And when we come back from the ad break, we will switch over to a little town to city and get some farming started in our little save. I missed. Yeah, I don't feel like making any snow. How many fossils have I found? 3. Okay, so there's one more fossil. There's more ants. Jeremiah is so cute. Right, hopefully we can get Frida to leave next. She's the one I want to leave. I mean, eventually Bee and Huck will have to leave because they're not blue. But they're at least, like, cute, sweet placeholders. Unlike Frida, who's just obnoxious. And I don't really like her that much. Where is... Oh, there's Daisy May. Let's see. I don't have a lot of money on me for turnips. Let's see how much she's charging for turnips. No. Not buying turnips for 100 bells. That is not worth it. No, thank you, Daisy May. Where is my other fossil? I don't know. I may, later on after stream, before I bring things back up to present day, I might do a little time travel to get a good turnip price from Daisy. Oh, there it is. There it is. But yeah, I didn't really do much playing this weekend because I knew that I was gonna have to hold the day for the villager hunt. So I didn't really like do much playing. I was like doing some other stuff this weekend. Plus I was gone like most of the day on Saturday too, which, you know, made it kind of difficult. I did a lot of knitting at the meet though. Made some good progress on one of my knitting projects. Oh, we have a new fossil. And then we can also donate our ant as well. Okay, what do we have? A left Quetzal wing and an ant. I'm gonna update. I'm gonna throw things. I've been using the app to kind of keep track of stuff, so I want to update that for the fossil. And then that ad break is gonna play. So we are gonna take a little break during the ad break. So engage in some self-care, make sure you're taking care of yourself, all of those very important things. I'm gonna take a little break as well, and then we'll come back and we'll start in with some town to city. All right. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. And we will have our ad break. And I'll be back when that ad is done. And there will be a tater hunt if you want to join in on that as well. And I will see you when the ad break is done. All right, I am back. We are going to switch over to some town to city. And actually, we'll turn the music up because I like the music in Town to City. And welcome in, Stream Hub. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're gonna fire up some Town to City now and get that going. Since our villager hunt was wildly successful, and we found Ione in a whole whopping 5 ticket. I still can't believe we found her in 5 tickets. Like, that was crazy. Especially since, like, I've never seen her on a hunt before. Welcome in, Jack. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. Let me turn that off. How are you doing? Someone mentioned that there was maybe a Twitch interface with this. Oh my gosh, there is. There is a Twitch integration with this. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's require exclamation point join to join. Okay, that's wild. So you can join and move in to live in our town. That's crazy. Okay. That's okay. So you can actually, if you want to join our city, you can type exclamation point join and we can move you into the city. Okay. Oh wait, no, I don't want to start a new game. I want to load a game. I was playing a little bit like off on my own. To get a feel for how things were going. Also, the other thing that I did, y'all, is I kind of restarted the city. And I redid our city to make it like the layout better. I think this is the one. No. So let's take a peek at this one. I think this is the one that I redid. Because once you know how everything is kind of supposed to be laid out, it was like I felt like we needed to like redo. That's not Pewin. It's Eowyn.
Pewin?
Wrong win.
Yeah.
It's the wrong win.
Rude.
I'm doing and I'm doing okay, Jack. How are you?
Hi,
Okay, so I kind of relayed out the town a little bit. So that it kind of makes a little bit more sense. So like this area in here is kind of like the business district, so to speak, and then we've got like residential is kind of like happening out on the edges. But I want to switch to the town that gives us farming and start to bring in farming. So to do that, we have to go to Fontbroch, which is a gentle valley lake bordered by fertile grounds, and it paints a picture of a farmer's village ready to be brought to life. So let's take a look at this and see what our farming is going to be. Construct the mayor's home to receive requests. Okay, welcome to Fontbroch, our farming town. Let's start your journey by setting up the first farmhouse. Okay, so we need to build a farmhouse and we have to assign a family to the farmhouse. Okay, so we can do a townfolk residence and a farmer's residence. What else can we do? From a commerce perspective, we've got poultry, cheese, fish, fruit, vegetables, and a butcher. And then we can do apparel, but we cannot do any of the other ones, it looks like. What about our special stuff? Oh, we've got a granary, a warehouses, mayor's house, research center, and our normal, like, monuments. All right, so let's take a look at our town. Oh, we've got a gigantic lake in the center. We have townsfolk residents, which I'm guessing we'll need some of them as well, in addition to our farm. Okay, this is the border here. Where is it on this? Okay. I don't know that I'm, like, thrilled with the gigantic lake in the middle of this. Like, this is gonna make laying this out difficult. All right, we need to figure out a good place to put our farm. This way if we go, like, in this direction, it feels like it has the most land. So maybe we will put our farm, like, over here, and then we can start doing, like, town along the lake. Maybe. Okay, we'll start with get a road going here. That'll come off of our little train station. So let's get a road going. Okay. And then do another road. Maybe I don't want to do that. I was thinking we could do like another road right there, but I think we might want to put buildings along there and then add in our road. So I guess we could put down our farmhouse first. I mean, we've got a little like lake right here, so we could put the farmhouse kind of by the lake, and like, you know, they've got like a good irrigation source. So let's do that there, and then let's do a road, because we're gonna need a road go into our farmhouse. So let's head in that direction with a road. Maybe something like this. All right, so we've got a farmhouse. We don't have any families here yet, though. So I guess while we're waiting for some families, we can put in like some little decorations. Get some trees. Like a tree there, maybe. Put some flowers on the house. So if you would like to visit come live in the town, if you do !join, it will you can join the town. A family in need of a home has arrived at the station. The Dunmont family. Okay, then they're gonna come be our farmers. You have housed your first farmer residents. This family will take care of the land and can't be employed anywhere else. Okay, awesome. Farmers have settled in. Let's research the first crop and crop-powered building. Open the research menu and locate the farms tab. Okay, so we gotta switch to farms. This research menu uses farm points to unlock new items and tiers. Farm points are generated by providing your residents with crop-powered commerce. So we need to research the grape crop and research the winery. Okay, let's plant the first crops. Click on the farm and open the farm tab. Edit farm. This menu allows you to access your crop brushes and an overview of the farmhouse. Okay, the farm needs to have a grape field. All right, so let's get we can plant some grapes. Crops are planted, but they still need to be processed so that you can use them for commerce. Okay. Well, let's fill all of this in, I think, with some grapes. Okay, the farmer, make sure the farmers are, okay. Oh, there's a lot happening. Make sure your farmer residents are happy and productive. Happier farmers produce more crops. Farmers won't have crops available for commerce if their happiness drops below 60%. So why are our farmers unhappy? Because they do not have access to food or apparel. Okay, so we have the Gross family and the Contos family have joined. We are gonna need some of our normal stuff. So let's get, we're gonna need a warehouse. So let's plop a warehouse down like right here, and then let's get a road going across. I knew we were gonna need a road. So do a road here. And then connect you like this. Okay. So we'll need a warehouse. And we're gonna need food stalls. We're gonna need food and apparel. Ooh, the winery. Okay, we'll have to build a winery too. Let's get a... Let's do like a poultry stall right here. And maybe some vegetables. And then let's do a clothing store as well. Okay. But we need people who can work them, and we don't have any available townsfolk. So, we need townfolk residents. Alright. I kind of want to keep this area, like, in here, like, townish. So, what if we do another road kind of going this way? And we'll start putting in some houses. Make like a block right here for these townfolk residents. Build like 3 of those here maybe, so we can get people moved in. We got 2 families waiting to be moved in. So let's move these guys in here. Let's move these guys in here. And then we'll get... Yes, I know that some shops allow you to customize the goods. I do know that. Thank you. Alright, there we go. We got everybody working and happy. You need a granary to connect the farmhouse so the family can store their crops and transport them through the city, similar to a warehouse. Alright, let's get then a granary built. But what if we delete these trees? So we can put the granary over here. We probably want that to be kind of close to our farm, right? Okay, put that right there. How do we know where Petal is? Because Petal is supposed to have joined, but I don't see Petal. I don't see Petal! Alright, let's move these guys in here. Oh, we need more labor for the granary. Okay, there we go. The granary is now functional. Now we have to build a winery. Winery receives crops and generates farm points. Alright, excellent. We're gonna need more people as well. Now that you started producing crops, it's time to use them to power commerce and generate points. Let's set up a winery for your residents. All right. That's not what I want. I want a winery. Okay, we can put the winery here in the... Ooh, what if we put it like here-ish? Put it like right there. But we're gonna need more residents to work the winery. Okay. Let's go like that maybe, and let's get some more houses built over here. Goodness gracious. Open the economy menu and locate the farming overview tab. This is where you can view information regarding your crops and crop-powered buildings. This information is relevant to the current map. Okay. So, I'm not sure exactly what this is all telling. We need to generate farm points now, though. Alright, let's move this family in here. Do we have a petal yet? No, we have Joel and Rose. The winery working. This one working. Excellent. Okay. Let's get a little bit of decoration happening because we don't have much going on with our decorations, and I feel like we could use some. So let's start with, let's get some trees kind of around town here. And maybe also like by these houses. You know, gotta make the people living here happy. Oh, the other thing we should probably do too, even though it's really expensive, is upgrade the roads, because upgrading your roads helps so much with distributing like the goods and stuff. Okay, let's also get some street lamps kind of out and about here so that people can see, and we can decorate our houses as well. Let's put a little light here, give you a light, and you. Since we have to wait for our farm to generate points anyway, we might as well do a little decorating. And then let's get some flowers going in the windows, because this is always cute. And what if we do... Let's do a little chair up here too. Because that's kind of cute. And then we'll also put some benches kind of around our commerce buildings too. And then let's get another light here. And like here. 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 Okay, we've got lights going on. Alright. Another family. I think I've got... Yes, we can move these guys in. Let's get them moved in. Alright, we're up to 13 points from our farm. Alright, how much money do we have? Not a ton of money. Let's do... What do we have for, like, plaza stuff? We've got some fountains that could be kind of cute. Oh, you know what? We could put in a mayor's house as well. Let's build the mayor's house. And then we can get requests, which will probably help. Let's put the mayor's house, like, over here. Maybe at, like, the end of this street. Ooh, and maybe a research center? Could do that here. Okay. We are making a profit, so that's good. We do have a couple of people that we can have work at the research center. Excuse me. So we'll add them there. And then let's do... Get some more houses. I'm gonna assume these houses reach. Yeah, how far down this road? Ooh. Not super far, do they? Okay. Let's get one more townfolk residence in. Let's do that there. And then we can get these people moved. And then we have some extra people to work should we need them. Okay, you guys can move here. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. We could do... We did like a little hedge. No. Along this part of the road. It's like right there. And we could do some flower bushes, maybe. I don't think I'm gonna make this part of the town like super snowy or anything, just from the standpoint that like then when it's not snowy, then I don't have to like I don't have to like go back and, you know, make things not snowy anymore. Put out some benches while we're waiting for these points to generate. Maybe a couple little bushes over here. And like a tree. Oh, hi, Rysand. Rysand has decided to grace us with his presence. Hi, Reese. Little trees in here. You're hitting me in the face with your tail. And your butt is kind of stinky. Ah! Hi, Reese. Hello, my love. What are you doing? Alright, I think... Did we move anybody into this house? We do. We can also add additional floors to these houses as well to move in some more people. But I don't necessarily want to like put in a bunch of people until like we've got things a little bit more like I know what we're doing a little bit more with the farm stuff. So we'll kind of hold off. Hi, Reese. do like a pine tree back there. And then a large tree like here. Another one there. Get some of that. Medium. And over here by our winery, kind of trying to create a pretty aesthetic. Although there is a lake back there, so maybe we shouldn't have put the trees blocking the view of the lake. Oh well. We could do some flowers though. This is cute. You can put little like flowers just kind of like around. That's really cute. Maybe some small potted flowers like right there. Ooh, it'd be cute to have, can we... No, I can't get it by the door. Could do a couple little lanterns though. That could probably be good. And just like the other town, you'll have new, right? Exactly. We probably will. Although I don't, I'm wondering, like, is the one town that we started in, is that kind of like the main town? I wonder. And then like, okay, I can't put tables there. Can I put a bench? No, I was wondering if I could like put benches or something over there. I cannot. But I wonder, like, is that like, so the town we started with, is that like the main town and then like this is like a side town? Like, I don't know how. I don't know. What if we make, should we do a fence around our, I kind of feel like we need to like put a fence around our field here. So that people don't come, you know, steal our grapes. You don't know if they're connected. You didn't notice anything crossed over in your farm area in the original. Okay. Do you unlock the ability though to have farms in your main town? Or is it just like farming is just here? Oh, I think we reached our research points. Okay, let's look at our research points then. Ooh, we can unlock corn and we can unlock wheat. Which one should we do first, do we think? Corn or wheat? Cause like, I guess because we're a hamlet and not a village, we don't have all of this stuff unlocked yet. You think it's just here? You haven't gone back to the first town after you started the farms? Okay. Okay, let's do corn. So we have one farm here. I also kind of feel like we need to upgrade our roads so things travel a little bit better so we can add more people. But it's so expensive to upgrade the roads. What if we do a road that like comes this way? Gotta get another farm in here somewhere. I don't like the giant lake in the center of town. Like, I feel like for a place that's supposed to be like farming, having a giant lake in the center is not conducive for layout. But what do I know? All right, let's build another farmer's residence. Let's build one like right here. And we can plant some trees kind of along the back and kind of like separate the farms a little bit like this, because you see a lot of times in farms, like there's like tree walls that are meant to like block the wind and stuff, so we can kind of create that sort of thing here. Okay, we do have another family that we can move in here. And they have access to the winery, but not any of the other food things. Great. Awesome. Okay. We're gonna make this corn, though. So let's paint a cornfield, like back this way. Not enough transporters for the granary. Okay, well we can fix that. We have more town folk that can move to the granary. We're all good there. Alright, so now we have corn. Ooh, so we'll need a lot of town folk to unlock more stuff, apparently, too. Okay, I kind of think let's... Oh, we can't upgrade the houses yet. All right, we need more money. I feel like I didn't have this much struggle with money in like the first town. But the money is kind of a struggle right now. So while I'd like to make these houses bigger, it's gonna cost me... It costs me more money to make the houses, give the houses a second story than to build new houses. But we don't have the range to build like a bunch more houses unless we built them in town, which we could do. I just don't want to. And I'm saving money, so I don't want to spend a bunch of money decorating while we're trying to get our money up. Oh wait, there's... Okay, that's cute. We can, though, put some decorations on this farmhouse. The farmhouse can have some decorations. That can be allowed. Some, you know, flowers in the window. Always cute. Maybe one right there. We do like a little bush. A few little bushes. We need the money. Move in the people. I'm not getting any like mayor requests either right now. Although wait, can we can unlock wheat as well. Let's unlock wheat. All right, and then we can do garden decorations, a bakery, hay decorations, and an animal shelter. Okay. So we may want to build another farm. We've got our cornfield. We may need to do another one for a wheat field. But I'd like to upgrade one of these houses. And get some more people moving in. I guess I don't need to necessarily have here. I'm gonna take one of these people out of the research center. We're just gonna have one person working at the research center. And now we've got an extra, like, worker on hand for us. But we've got to wait for our money to get up a little bit more. I guess I can speed it up. It could go a little faster. Oh, I can mix and match crops? Oh, really? I didn't know that. So, like, we could have a farmer who does, like, corn and wheat. That's good to know. So we don't have to build, like, a totally separate farm. So... what if we got rid of half of this? What if we reassess? Let's reassess this farm. Okay. Let's do... you have 3 farms with 4 to 5 crops each. Okay, this is good to know. Let's do... like some corn right there. And then let's do some wheat. Like right there. It's not pretty, but it works. Okay, we can upgrade one of these houses now, so let's do that. Okay, and then we can move in. Let's move these guys in here. Alright. Everybody has access to all of the things right now, so that's good. Oh, wait, we need to add someone to our winery. Okay. Winery. Oh, now we have too many laborers in the... okay. Well, you can go home then. I want to upgrade the roads. But the road upgrade is so expensive to upgrade the roads. Like, I don't have, like, you don't have enough, like, I don't even have enough money to do, like, part of a road. But it really helps get you, like, transported. Okay, what do you want? You want a house near the water. Well, I don't have enough money to even, like, build you a house right now. So, you're gonna have to, you guys are all gonna have to wait. Because we don't have money. Yeah, this one feels a lot more challenging than the first town did. Like, I never had to sit and really wait for money in the first town. Whereas, like, in this one, I feel like we're having to wait. And I don't want to decorate a whole bunch because I don't want to spend my money on decorations. Whereas in the other one, it was like, I decorated willy-nilly, I put in houses here and there. You only upgraded between the warehouse and the businesses, the homes could just rough it. Okay. Yeah. But it makes such a big... I didn't realize how much of a difference upgrading the roads actually made to the way that your, like, commerce gets, like, trafficked around and stuff. But it makes a really big difference. But right now, I've got $134. I don't have very much money happening at the moment. But remember, like, our other town? Like, we were maxed. Oh, we can unlock hay decorations. I feel like I want to save my money to... or not my money, but I feel like I want to save my research points and do maybe like a bakery. Also kind of want the animals too. But these are nice. Maybe you can only do the, maybe you can only bring the farms and everything in one place and like the like sandbox mode, because I haven't done anything in sandbox mode. Part of me wants to fence this in, but I'm not gonna spend the money right now. I don't really know what I'm waiting for, though. You only went back and researched decorations after you got more of the businesses and restaurants place. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like we need the roads to be improved, and then I think getting in our bakery and then the animals. I think we'll do the bakery and then we'll do the animals. And then we can do the decor. Because unfortunately, with this one, money is a thing. So we're kind of like, okay. As much as I'd like to be decorating, we're kind of having some idle time here. Bakery is more important. The animals don't bring money into the city coffers. Okay. Well, that's what I was thinking, that the bakery would be the first one to add in. I mean, we could add, we could put in like a butcher and add that in. Let's do that. We'll put in a butcher shop. Not there apparently. Because that also is luxury. I feel like that's probably worth the investment in the money. And now we're out of workers now, so we're gonna have to upgrade a house. You'll have a few families that will want to have pets, but you don't have to move them in right away. Okay. Yeah, we could, once the money is back up, we can upgrade this house by the water and we can move that family in. I think. And then these guys don't care, so we can save them for a little bit. Unless we just build in... I mean, I could do... We could do just like a house over here. Because it's cheaper to build the house. Let's build this house here, and then we can move that family into this house that should... And it should be happy because it's by the water. Yes, let's get you in here. And that gives us a couple more workers. Of course, we have to then use one of the workers, and then you have access to all of the things. So that'll be good. I did play like a little bit with the farms like off stream. Like I started a save off stream that I could just kind of play with on my own, so I kind of, but I didn't play a ton of it because this is like I like this game. I think it's like the vibes are nice, and I kind of like I like games as well, since I do a lot of crafting. I like games that I can also craft while I play. So I kind of like the games that have like a degree of idleness to them. Because then, you know, it lets me like craft or do something else at the same time. Because ADHD, I can't just do one thing at once, one thing at a time. It starts to make me a little crazy. So, okay, these guys want flower decorations. But I want to get our bakery open first. So I don't want to spend any more money and build any more houses until we can get our bakery open. And then we'll upgrade. And then I feel like upgrading roads would also be a good priority, so that we can kind of build houses further out. I kind of am liking the idea that maybe farms are going to be over here and maybe end up back here. And then like just our normal houses are up this way. How far this way can I go? Okay, I can go decently far that way. We just have cliffs in the way. But this road could go up the cliff and we could put houses up there. And then this is going to be kind of our towny area for right now. All right, we can upgrade. We can research our bakery. Let's get the bakery. Ooh, okay, now we have a new request. Good, because this also gives us money. Hey, Mayor, don't you just love that wonderful bread smell? I mean, fresh bread, the freshest. There's nothing better. If only Mom would bake us some every morning, but I guess that's never going to happen. Could you do something about this? Okay, move Jean-Louis' family to live close to a bakery. Seriously? I'm gonna have to move the fam- okay. Well, can I... How big is the bakery? I cannot build the bakery there. And I don't have enough money for the bakery either. That's not a very big radius. I wanted to put the bakery here, but now I gotta move this kid closer to the bakery. We could move them to the farm, actually. Maybe we do that. Maybe we can put the bakery over here. Like, kind of across from the winery. And then if we move the family to the farmhouse, that could be a thing, but we don't have any open places to move that family right now. Can I just like evict them? No available house. No, once they're moved, apparently once they're moved in, they have to stay. I think though we'll do that. I think we'll move them to the we'll move these guys. We'll move them to the farm. Build another house. Maybe we can build another house like over here or something. $5 more and we can build this bakery. All right, there we go. Bakery time. Okay, let's build the bakery here. And we'll get somebody working at it. Oh. Oh no, we're out of laborers. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, we definitely are going to need to build another house as soon as the money builds up to do so. So, we can plan on that. I think we'll build it over here. That way it's within reach of everything. And then we'll move in one of those other we'll move the one farming family to that house, and then we'll move that other kid's family to the farmhouse so that he's by the bakery, and then we'll move in one of the families waiting to move in. So that'll be our plan. And there is going to be an ad break that's going to run in just a few minutes. So we will take a self-care break during that ad break. So during those ad breaks, we usually, you know, engage in a little bit of self-care for ourselves. I also engage in some self-care, make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. All those things are very important. All right, so we're gonna move these guys here. We're gonna move his family here. Excuse me. Do I smell fresh bread? Yes. Every time I go outside, it's like I'm stepping into a loaf of freshly baked bread. I love it. Ooh, and we got $250, which is good because we kind of need the money. All right. Let's move these guys that want flowers here, and we can add a few more flowers in. To satisfy that need for that family. We'll put a few flowers around. Maybe another thing of potted flowers like up here. That should be good for them. Okay, and then let's get all of these things sorted. Okay, are we good with our labor? I think so. Okay, excellent. All right, these people want to live. Oh, you're just one person? I'm gonna dismiss them. This sounds terrible, but since we're kind of in like this pinch for workers, I kind of want to dismiss the people who it's only one person. Because it sounds kind of horrible, but that's what we're going with right now. All right, we do need more people to be moving in though. I kind of want to, we've got a little bit of money, so let's go ahead and upgrade or give a second story to this house, and then we can move this family in here. And what other commerce can we get going? Maybe we need to make, we'll put in a shoemaker once we get the money up for some more commerce coming in. Oh, we need another worker here at the bakery. Okay, very good. How? Yeah, I think maybe that would be a good thing. We'll put in a little shoemaker. And I don't know, will it fit there? Fit there. The bakery is large and takes up a lot of space. Everybody's happy at least. We just need to generate more income. Which we will do. Let's get our shoemaker in. Put it like right here. I think if we put it here, we have space here that we can put another shop. Yeah, we can put another shop there. We only have 2 people available to work. So we're gonna need to move in another family. This, yeah, this town is definitely more challenging than the original town. And then we can't upgrade our town until we get more people, but I don't know that we're gonna get a lot more people. Okay, we can. All right, so should we do the animal shelter next? Because we can upgrade that, or we can purchase that. Okay, there is an ad that's gonna play. I think while the ad is playing, I might just let the game like run idle during the ad, and that'll like build up money so that when we come back from the ad break, we'll have some more money to work with. So I think that'll be the plan while the ad plays. I'm gonna take a real quick self-care break, so make sure you are all engaging in self-care as well. I do have a butcher, yes. I have a butcher and I have the bakery, and then I have a fruit stall and like a poultry stall, I think. And I just put in a shoemaker. So I think next thing we need some more residences so that we can move people in, because we need more workers. So I'm gonna take a quick break and engage in some self-care. Take a self-care break yourselves as well, and then when we come back, hopefully we'll have some more money to do some things with. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. I am back. Thank you everyone for sticking around during the ad break. I appreciate it. And we have come back to some more money. So very good. And we do need to get some more people moved in. I'm gonna upgrade these two houses and move in these people. And let's pop some flowers on this house to move in this family that wants flowers. And then we can add that in. Excellent. All right, let's do that. So let's get this house some flower decor. And we'll also get them a light as well. And do some little flowery bushes here. And maybe a couple flower patches kind of around. And then this family should, yes, they're happy to move into this house. Excellent. All right, so then we've got a few extra people. A few more things going on with our commerce. Oh, and there goes all of our people that we just moved in are now working. But that's okay, because that's generating more money from us. Ooh, and we've maxed our research points. Okay, do you think, should we upgrade our tier since we've maxed this out and unlock what we're able to unlock down here? Or should we finish out clearing off this tier? The completionist in me wants to like finish clearing off that tier, but I feel like we've been having like money issues, so I don't know if like unlocking more things. Roses, beeswax, cotton, wool, utility decorations, a hatter, a dressmaker, a global stockpile, hat colors, and extra granary workers. You can't see that well on your phone. Yeah, those are the things. Roses, beeswax, cotton, and wool are the farm upgrades, it looks like. And then we've got some decorations. We can unlock a hatter, but once we've unlocked. So our first tier of things that we can unlock are roses, beeswax, cotton, and wool. Oh, tier 1. We still need animal shelter, hay decorations, and garden decorations on tier 1. I feel like we're doing a little bit better money-wise now that we've got a few more buildings open for commerce. You'd move on to 2 then? Okay. Alright. New researchable items are available and the farm cap points increased to 800. Excellent. Okay. We gotta wait to build up more farm points anyway. I think I want to take some money and I want to upgrade the roads. Because that is helpful. It's gonna take a lot of our money. Like right there, all of our money just doing that stretch of road. But it does mean that, you know, things will traverse farther. We'll be able to, you know, build some houses farther out. And you know, it'll be good. So I think I want to spend the money that I'm getting and I want to do this block right here with house upgrades. Hold off on the animals for right now. Okay. Yeah, and I want to get my roads where my commerce is. I want to get my roads upgraded a little bit to kind of help out with distribution stuff. It's just so expensive to upgrade the roads. Like, oh my goodness. That's where you start having money troubles in this game, is when you start trying to upgrade roads. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Cuz that'll just free us up more people that you could potentially then build more commerce buildings. The little bits that we can do at a time. We'll get there eventually. What stinks is because too, like, it'd be nice to then also be able to upgrade your, like, your city stuff so that you can start getting access to, like, some of the other city items. But we're kind of stuck at the moment. Whew. Excuse me. Starting to get the yawns. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm making you want to go back in and play. You haven't done so in over a month at least. I know, I go through, like, spurts in, like, the games that I play. And I've kind of been having the itch to play this. Like, it's been niggling at me that I want to come back in and do more with it. So I'm kind of, in a way, I'm kind of glad that it worked out that we found Ione so quickly. And then we could come in and, like, play around with this a little bit. And I wouldn't mind doing more off stream. It's just a very, like, it's a very cathartic, relaxing game for me. It's almost like an idle game in many ways. But it's just very calm. You can get up and walk away, and you don't have to worry about something catastrophic happening while you walk away. Like, you can just, you know, like we did on that break, like, just let the money accumulate and then keep going, which is nice. You've been playing Zooium lately, but the Ziggy Zebras are driving you nuts. That's another game that's really good for, like, just kind of, like, chill stuff. I haven't played 2 Point in a little bit. I've been wanting to. I've been back on another Civ kick, so I've been playing some Civ off stream when I'm not streaming. I've been playing that, but I'm also doing a lot of cross-stitching right now and doing crafting stuff, which reminds me, I need to get all your guys' crafts sent out. I have them done. I just have to go to the post office and send them out. I keep forgetting to do that. And I know we should also probably talk about, so I know I owe you all a 12-hour unpaused Sims stream, but I kind of had made the decision that I wasn't necessarily gonna stream The Sims anymore, for a myriad of reasons, but also, just because of some, like, there's a lot of reasons why I've kind of decided I don't necessarily want to stream The Sims anymore. So I was trying to think of what we could do in lieu of the 12-hour unpaused stream. I can't do a 12-hour stream. I would die. Like, where I'm on camera the whole time. So I may need to start a little discussion in Discord to figure out how we want to handle that particular thing, with the Sim stuff. They want to be in an enclosure with another Ziggy, but every time you're trying to put another in, you keep getting the message that oh, so you have to make it bigger. Do you have to just, like, make it gigantic? Okay, I feel like we've got... Alright, that's not too bad there with the roads. I mean, they're not quite done. Okay, let's look at what we can add here. Alright, roses, beeswax, and cotton and wool. What if we do... Actually, we could do all of them. Let's do all of them. And we can do wool. Let's do wool. Okay. We just unlocked a whole bunch of things, but I feel like I need... Can I add... Oh yeah, we can. What if we have them do some cotton? Alright, there we go. Alright, so we've added cotton to this farm. I think we might need another farm, maybe for roses and beeswax. One is like 10 by 10, the other is a little smaller. It dawned on you last night that they were both females, so maybe they want males? Maybe. I think it would tell you, though, if they did. Like, wouldn't it? Alright, I want to move... Let's move these guys here. And then you can move here. Okay. So we'll do that. And then... we'll be able to get a hatter and a dressmaker. Oh wait, global stockpile. Ooh, okay. So you can unlock the global stockpile, which allows you to access your crops from any city. Okay. So this must be the thing that we're gonna want to unlock to then go back to our other city. Maybe that's what we want to do then. Maybe we need to test that. Let's get to the point where we can unlock the global stockpile and then maybe switch back to our other city. That might be the thing that we want to do. You never noticed that option? Yeah, so we need to get 200 crops points for that. But we could put another farm in. Let's put a farm here maybe, and then we can do the beeswax and the wool to try to kind of get those, or some of these other things. Wool, how is wool a crop? Oh, it gives you sheep. Oh, that's cute. And then maybe some roses. And then some beeswax. Okay. That's actually, like, so cute. Okay, let's move them in here. And then we need another person at the granary. Okay, perfect. And here is a person who wants to be by a cliff. Which actually, we could build a house here, and I think that would count as being by a cliff. But we need better roads so that this house then... Oh, I guess that house does have access to things. Never mind. Then let's move them in here. Okay, great. Perfect. right. Yeah, because then we can switch back to our other city where we've got a little bit more going on from like a commerce perspective and a money perspective, and that would be good. Maybe we shouldn't have grabbed these and just grabbed that one. I should have read it more closely before I picked it, because I just feel like it would make things a little bit easier to do it that way. I wonder if you down the line get like farmhouse upgrades where they can like grow more crops maybe. We got quite a bit of farming happening now too. Of course, then we'll have to look at the town and think about like where we need to lay out stuff in the other town so that we can have our farms in that town as well. I kind of feel like we're just in the waiting game now to get that maxed, or get that to 400 so we can unlock that. And that actually might be where we wrap up today. We'll make this maybe a little bit of a shorter stream. You accidentally planted some crops nowhere near a farm. I wonder how that works. Could you, in theory, like, have your crops nowhere near the farmhouse? Like, what if you just made, like, this field of crops, like, way over here, and you have all your farmhouses over here? I just kind of assumed you had to put them by the farmhouse. But what if you didn't? Like, how far away can I put these? There was a small area that couldn't fit a home and pave this. There, not theft. What if we just... There we go. Right here. This would be this is a lovely place for, you know, some bees. I don't know what that's gonna do, but we just added more. I don't know. But I think I'm deciphering the fat finger typos. Okay. I understand though. I really do. Ooh, let's get some, we can upgrade roads while we're waiting and slowly accumulating money. Because, you know, if we can get things going further, that's not a bad thing. At all. You know, more amenities, more happy people, all of that. Almost there. And we'll upgrade that. And then we'll go back and look at our town and see how we might be able to lay out. Farms. And then we'll probably wrap up. Because I'm starting to get kind of yawny. And yeah. I didn't sleep the greatest last night. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I had to go to the bathroom. And then my body was like, no, you're awake. And I was like, no. 3 a.m. is not awake time. It's not. And then I laid awake for quite some time before I was able to go back to sleep. All right, so we're gonna unlock that. Okay, you have unlocked global stockpile. This means that crops grown in Fontbrock or elsewhere can be accessed to power commerce buildings wherever you are. So let's go back to our other town and see if we can then put in our farms in this town. We'll give it a little look and see. This game has good vibes. It's good music, good vibes. Okay. No. So the answer to that is we can't put in farms. Oh, but we could put in a bakery and a winery. We just can't put in more farms, which makes me wonder. And I don't have access to the farming menu. But it makes me wonder. Yeah, it's just giving me access to like the winery and the bakery. The butcher came in like the main town. Let's look. Okay. Under the farms tab. Okay, these are more crops. Oh, okay. So you have to get to the highest tier, it looks like. Okay. So it looks like if we get to the highest tier of the farms, you unlock global farming, so you can access farms and the farm research menu in all of the cities, and then you can build house style exchange. So the other town's house styles and this house styles, you can like interchange them. So we have to get to tier 4, it looks like, to unlock that. So that's maybe a goal, is to get down to tier 4 and then get these things unlocked as well. Because I feel like getting us to the point where we'll be able to like upgrade this to a like there's no way that that's going to happen. I feel like we have to put most of our focus here into the farms and getting all of the farm stuff unlocked so that then you can go back. You're on tier 3 and that took a while. So we need 800 points to upgrade to tier 3. Which may mean more farms? I mean, we're generating farm points, I feel like, pretty readily. I don't know. I may have to explore a little bit off stream and just see how all of that like will progress, because I would like to, I'd like to get that stuff unlocked, and then we just have like our one main town that we kind of focus on. But then there's a third town. There's this town. Oh wait, coming later on during early access. Okay, so maybe we don't even have this like we can't access that just yet. Maybe. Okay. So we're learning some things about it. It's gonna take, I think it'll take a while to get that far. So maybe I need to work on some of this off stream. And maybe we don't need the research center. Let's send that guy home. We've got our research points maxed, and we can't really do anything with them for this anyway, because we can't upgrade. So, I think it just becomes the grind to get the farm points up. Presumably building more farms would increase our farm points. Is my guess. But then we still have to have, you know, the access to the granary. Alright, I think that's gonna take a little bit of experimenting off stream to figure all of that out. But I think we're gonna make this a little bit of a shorter stream today, because like I am kind of hitting a bit of a burnout point. So we're gonna take a little, we're gonna have a little break. Or not a break. We're gonna kind of wrap this up here, I think. That's okay. It was more of me just speculating. As to like what my thoughts, like thought process was gonna be, is more of what that was. It's just like doing a little bit of speculation on stuff. Why are you stressing?
I don't know. Pool's opener.
Oh, the high school pool? You haven't heard?
No, because Marcy hasn't heard.
So you don't know if you're in practice?
No. Well, I'm having practice either way, but I don't know. See, I don't know if I'm running through.
Like sharing the pool with the high schoolers?
It'd be
varsity?
during the same time as club. Because we can't run the middle school because it goes varsity to club, and we don't fit in on that priority chain.
You should fit in above club.
I agree, but we don't. So whether or not I can get in after varsity boys diving, then need it.
Well, then message Brendan.
But I don't know if I'm there or if I'm.
Oh, well, I would get on trying to find that out. Because you'd have to be going pretty shortly here.
Right, I know.
Yeah, so get on it.
Get
on it!
I am. But I'm not the one. Well, but
I know.
But I'd run at my normal practice time. So basically, do I need to know if I'm at the high school at 2:30 or if I'm at the middle school at 4?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have an answer.
Marcia doesn't either.
That's a problem.
I know.
Well, hopefully she gets one soon, since... Yeah, okay. Anyway, alright, let's see who might be live that we can go, perhaps say hello to. Oh, there's another person who is doing Town to City. We could go say hi to someone new. Let's do that. Let's go see this person, I think. They're doing some Town to City. Looking like a cozy little place. Not that I'll probably hang around a ton. Oh, you know what? This is like, oh wait, no, never mind. They have followers only chat. Scratch that. We are not gonna go there. Otherwise, we would go see someone new, but not followers only. Oh, this person is not in English, so not there. Not there either. Let's look. Okay, there's only a few people playing Town to City. One is followers only chat, and one is not in English. So, we're not going to go there. I mean, we could go see someone who's playing Animal Crossing. We could do that. Or we could go see River. Why don't we just go see River? We'll go see River. That'll be the plan. Alright, we're gonna go on a little raid. If you are a follower, grab that raid message with the red hearts. If you're a subscriber, you can grab that one with the tater hearts. We'll go over and we will do a little raidy-roo and say hello to River. They're playing Palia and prepping for the update. So we'll go spread some love to a friend and do that. But thank you everybody for being here and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I do plan to be live again on Thursday, where we will be checking out the Animal Crossing update that's coming out. So I'm super excited about that. We'll give that a little peek and see what all that entails. We won't have to do any villager hunting because we found Ione and 5 tickets, which was wild and crazy. I can't believe we did that. And then Friday we'll be back to some more Expedition 33 and exploring more of that because I really am enjoying that game. And thanks for hanging out with me, playing a little Town to City. It was good to kind of get back into that. I do want to play some more of it, at least off stream for sure, because it's a fun game. It's just a good vibes sort of game. So I do think I want to play some more at least off stream. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Grab a raid message. We'll go say hi to River. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on Thursday with an Animal Crossing update. I love you all so much. I'll see you then. Love you. Bye!
Things up, but my heart is full. Can't thank you enough for hanging out and spending time. You make this